Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. I had to think about who we were playing as for a second. But we're getting our economy going. We're building some Star Destroyers across the galaxy. We have an SSD. Which one is it? It's the Executor. We saw it last time. It's Guardian. Duh. Akbar hasn't stolen it yet, though. But we have some ground forces that are going to be coming up and helping take on these greater Maldrude planets that we are going to be blitzing our way through. We're building up new fleets across the galaxy, and things are looking up. We're still on Cruel. Cruel is still Cruel. Where are we actually sitting? 12% of galactic forces. But we have 46 planets to the next highest being the New Republic at 27. Ariadu is 14 and 7% of the military. So they might actually start losing to the New Republic in the near future. One would hope. I gotta deploy you, Deltros. I don't like how big this New Republic fleet is just on our borders. Why are you coming for me? Why not go for literally anyone else? That's my question. But how many planets does Zinj have? Zinj has 19 planets still. So they're not as far behind the Greater Maldrude as I was thinking. Especially once we've taken these 3 or 4 planets. Because we're definitely going up to Ordo. I don't know if we're going to Concord Dawn. I suppose we may as well, like once we're at that point. Then Concord Dawn and even Garos don't open up new worlds to us. So yeah, let's get them on over. And let's try an invasion before they get another structure built.
Invasion commencing.
Ooh, they have an AA turret. Or not a turret. Well, it's an AA turret on the back of a walker. So it's kind of an AA turret. I mean, strictly speaking, it is an AA turret. I'm standing behind what I said initially. We have an AA turret. They have an AA turret.
Roger that. This way.
Okay, let's try to get over to some capturables. It looks like they're already fighting some of the militia, which is fine for us. Ooh. The Swifties are... Okay, actually no. We can beat the Swifties if we do this. Leo's gonna suffer. Yeah, I need one of you down there, and I'm gonna try to capture this. I'll have to bring in more vehicles to cover. There we go. We're at the top. Okay, now we're good.
On my way.
Especially with the help of the dropships. Okay. We cover the HRVs. Alright, now one of you can go and get the capturables that I was talking about earlier, especially since there's only like 4 of you in that company. You're all safe now. And take one of the other ones over there. Ooh, artillery. At least it's close enough that we can just destroy that. We're gonna deploy our own artillery soon, once we have a landing zone for it. I just need to make sure we are not leaving the IDT unsupervised near this. It seems like we're good there. Okay, keep moving up. I think there's another one in that company, so I can't be too quick with it. And who's the worst? You two, go capture that. Or actually, you two go capture this. You guys don't need to go capture that.
I copy. Scanning area. On the move. Yes, sir.
Do I focus on the HRV? Yeah, we're gonna have enough vehicle or enough infantry coming in to help with the infantry there. Let's just pump this up. and take out the vehicles.
Reporting.
And you guys will just have to walk up there. But it's only going to be bikes and infantry coming through there, so this makes sense to cover that way.
Firing.
Need to make sure we don't lose another Swift or Firehawk.
Let's go. Yes, Commander. Let's go.
There it is. Right, there is stuff coming through here. I'm going to send one ATST down to help.
Affirmative. New
But
coordinates.
everything else, they're really just focusing on those guys. I can
Moving to
drop
destination.
you,
Inputting coordinates.
and then some of the infantry can just go east from there.
This way. Roger that.
But I think with everything in place, this is the last of their ATAAs.
Over there.
There we go.
On my way.
Maximum unit capacity.
Awaiting
Now
orders.
deploy, see what you can get,
Order.
and we'll go over to there.
Moving out.
You guys will have to go around, but these B1s can just go through the middle. And oh, that's the bad sensor.
Form up.
Well, it's not bad, it's just useless there.
Ready for duty. Ready for command.
Like we have the randomized secondary structures,
Moving to
and for a while I've been thinking about the possibility of having like
position. On my way. Targeting.
2 categories of them, like central versus
In my sight.
periphery, just so that they're a bit more tailored to
Yes,
the
Commander.
location,
Ready to go.
which isn't super useful right now because like the big one is getting the sensor ping versus no sensor ping thing.
All out.
But oh crap!
Moving out. Reporting.
Welcome aboard, soldier.
Yes, sir. Attack.
Okay, see if you can keep that. Okay, that was close. That was too close.
Standing by.
There's still some bikes over there fighting the militia. Alright, there. Let's get you out. And you know what? Just go for that. That'll work. There we go. The bomber should get this structure. It shouldn't miss. There. Right, so it's just whatever we see in that corner, I think. Yeah, it's just
Attack that target.
bikes in an ATRT firing at a block party.
Capture an abandoned terminal
Inappropriate behavior.
We've lost the
Attacking
abandoned
target.
terminal laser tower.
Oh, they're leaving. Okay.
Fire at will.
The block party's winning. Awesome stormtroopers, but we're getting a lot of reinforcements from the core right now.
Planetary control achieved.
Go to invade Duro. I'll move you there from camp. Again, it's the New Republic, but like, I have no choice but to defend my planets. I was gonna let them win. It'd be silly.
Constructing unit.
Do any of the planet? Yeah, let's get Death Dorito. Let's get no torps allowed. No Vaughn, and if you smell what Carrick is cooking, we do have a good amount there. All right, come on in.
Copy that. AT-AT
We have the ground forces for it. We have the space forces for it. We have like an A6. That's always going to be useful.
ready. Enemy unit sighted.
We won't have the explodey stuff that we have right now. I'd rather you didn't HP gun that, but what's this? Okay, that's the pirate base, or no, that's the local garrison with a
Adjusting course.
slightly messy mini-map icon.
We're on our way.
There's Barbecue Dorito, and there's Monitor 2.
Locking on target.
Awaiting your command.
Then we have Alicorn's Revenge. We have a VSD-1.
Ready. We'll beach them.
Your command, sir. Commander.
Ready to update orders.
Okay. I think Asthmatic Cyborg can come in. So can Gladiator's Finale. And vote into confidence.
Yes. I copy.
Reporting in. attack.
Gonna try to get in towards the shipyard. No, they are leaving.
Generator. We'll level them.
Attacking target.
Right. Like, we know there's big Maldruid fleets elsewhere, but that's elsewhere. We're not coming across them on these few planets. And this is also working towards some legitimacy unlocks as well. Like, conquering these 5 planets, it's a good chance that legitimacy unlocks happening. And we can get anywhere between level 1 and 4. So we're already maxed out on our biggest guy, which is Drommel, but... Ooh, Akbar. Oh, that's 347. And there's no interdiction. That could have been bad if we, like, fly into a fleet with our SSD that's too big and has interdiction.
Look, sir.
But we'll see if we can do enough damage here that we can force them to retreat once Drommel's in, because we have a hypervelocity gun. So I'm just going to go for MC-75s. We're not going to necessarily get through Akbar or anything else. We have a shipyard, and we have a goal in 1, but
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
against a more than full pop fleet, that's not going to do too much.
Warm up.
All right.
Fire at will.
Awaiting your command. Squadron reporting. Cannons armed.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Standing by. Target confirmed.
Cruiser here. Enemies in range.
They're on
Okay,
me.
do we try for the
Frequency over.
bombers?
Enemies
I don't
in
think so.
range.
Not even sure if we're going to get this in 2. We should. No, it might be too much from the
Roger that.
bonuses.
Closing on target.
Attacking.
It might have been like just too much from Akbar.
I have them now.
But we'll see.
I'm losing.
Hypervelocity
Okay,
gun
HV gun.
Hypervelocity cannon
Yeah.
firing.
Draw their fire.
No, because it
Attack
also
formation.
it might have been enough if we hadn't been interrupted. Okay,
We have been
I'm just gonna.
defeated.
Okay. Starhawk was already there. We got a Liberty out of that, so hey.
Tactical battle imminent.
All right, New Republic has taken Delacrix, which is down here, or is it? No, it's in Hut space. They're actually they managed to pull back over there, so maybe they will get Mon Calamari back if they start helping us against the Greater Maldruid eventually. Like if they're pushing on the opposite side of Maldruid and Zinj, I'm not going to be upset by that.
Inbound.
All right, let's see how much we can take out on this. If we have to give up Duro, then we have to give up Duro.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
But it's an SSD plus a hypervelocity gun.
Star Destroyer ready. All sections.
They have Akbar's bonus, which is considerable. They're gonna have at least one thing of reinforcements.
Star Destroyer ready.
Like it's still 90 pop more on the map than what we can
Enemy
bring
detected.
in. Plus the
Star Destroyer ready.
penetrating shields.
All batteries commence firing.
All right, I'm gonna try to focus on smaller stuff first.
Fire at will.
Stuff where we're like guaranteeing some kills.
Engaging the enemy.
Although the Starhawk is actually a real problem because it has a lot of missiles that are going to be going through
All batteries commence firing.
our stuff.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
The one thing we do have going in our favor though is that their fleet is definitely more spread out. So
All batteries commence firing.
they have to,
Fire at will.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Engaging
even though they have more stuff than us, right now we have
hypervelocity gun
more forces actually engaged in the battle.
firing.
Okay, hopefully that plus a couple missiles were enough to...
Star Destroyer ready.
No? Okay. Engines are down.
Fire at will.
Like, I'm paying for every bit of damage that
Engaging the enemy.
Rommel gets too, so I have to
Commence firing.
keep that in mind.
Fire at will.
Squad.
Alright, let's see if we can get here.
I'm on them. I'm losing.
They're taking out engines.
Shields almost gone.
Drommel needs to go.
Blasted
Rommel's getting...
Where are the others?
He needs his engines to live.
Blasted scum.
Yeah, I think if I redo the model for the Executor, I'll probably sacrifice ambient occlusion on the cityscape for a higher res base texture there. So rather than being like individually textured, I'll just do a tiling texture on the city, which usually isn't what we do. But I think in that particular case, like the cityscape is dark enough that it'd be fine that way, and there'd be more detail on it. I guess the alternative is just doing like individual greebles that way, but then there's a 4K map on that. That could work. Okay, A6. So ambient occlusion is basically you have the texture where certain shadows are just baked right in. If you do tiling textures, you can get a lot more like granular detail because it's kind of just repeating everywhere. So you're not using like 1 pixel for one particular spot on the model. But if you're doing that, then like if you're using a tiling texture for everything, the shadows aren't going to be painted on because they're in different places. Because most games, including and especially Empire at War, the shadows you're seeing on units, the lighting system isn't so in depth that it's like drawing every single like bit of shading on the unit model just from the lighting on the map. A lot of it is like baked through how the texture's done. Not to ruin the effect for anyone, but that's just the way it works. Okay. Maybe we'll send the A6 around this way.
I copy.
So like you can either, if you do the textures as a lot of like tiling textures that get repeated across the hull, then usually things will look better once you're like zoomed in. So you can get a lot of like close-up screenshots that look better, but you're kind of sacrificing, like it'll be a lot more obvious once you're at like the level the game is typically played from, if you can see it. So you're kind of choosing what to prioritize there.
Transport here. Blow them away. Firing.
Okay, nearly through the hypervelocity gun there. I am going to drop artillery here, and you can't walk through the middle. You're really not going to get far. I think we need these guys, whatever can get to the A6 fastest for support. I can even send some dark side elite squads.
Ready to receive orders. Transport ready. As you wish.
Turn
Right
around.
away.
I want the other stuff facing there.
Juggernaut ready.
Reporting in. Commander, executing flight.
T, you need to go help.
Ready. Commencing attack.
Get the vehicles first. There you go. Getting the barracks, and then we'll probably use the bombing run on the light vehicle factory at this point.
Ready.
So, just focus on the other units, the other infantry that are here. You might not actually use the hyper bombing run. Yes, we will. Will it hit though? Will it get in? No. Now we're just bombing the ground for nothing. They'll be discovered years from now, and people will think they're potatoes. True story. Okay, so we're gonna leave Mandalore for now, until we have like all the Zinj planets controlled around it, and we are going to move into Concord Dawn.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, we're giving up Duro. The Luke, and there's Tyr Tiskeen.
System lost.
They can just have Duro. I want my money back. So I'll have to move you to camp.
All head full.
There's a chance they're gonna come back that way. Like if we take Concord Dawn, And Garos. That does still leave Lantilles. I wouldn't be able to just go straight into Galanor. So never mind. Never mind what I was going to say and didn't. It isn't going to happen that way. Put the ATST over there. And... oh. It's not like I wanted to fight a huge fleet right now, but I did want to take out some of their stuff. Like, if we find Comegan or Bellator, then... like, that could be... well, maybe not with this fleet.
Right away. Heading to destination.
No, I think actually, I think this fleet would be fine for that.
Be there shortly.
Destroyer ready.
This fleet would handle it.
Orders.
A lot of interest here, though. Barbecue Dorito. Vote of no confidence.
Yes, come on, let's go.
And we have Vader Doctrine.
Ready for orders.
Destroyer
And Monitor 2.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Of course, a reference to Thrawn's flagship in the earlier days. Oh, I was going to put in an interdictor, but they've got nothing to interdict. So, I'm not sure where to go from here at that point. Like, the Hapen and Zinj territory in the Hapes cluster is kind of acting as a buffer zone for us right now. So I don't know that I necessarily want to go too far against it. But at least we have these guys back.
Heading out.
Eldridge taking Tangerine. That is the one that was up beside there. So I think we might want you back this direction. Or not. Oh, you're still building stuff up there. Yeah, let's get you back to camp.
Moving out.
Go to invade Celagus. We knew that would happen. Darius, get over there.
Crews are online.
System lost.
And hopefully it didn't send too much. Again, like Zinj especially, I think we want to grab what we can. But if we can win this, we're going to increase our legitimacy by a little bit, and we're also going to increase our legitimacy roll chance if we can kill this hero.
One shot, one kill.
If we can get to the middle of the map. Yes. You're infantry, I think? Forget what you do.
They're in this direction.
Right behind you.
Alright. Let's drop an AT-AT there. Drop the Dreaded Neutron Torch, A6,
Order acknowledged.
some anti-infantry stuff. Okay, go through, and I'm probably actually going to send some Darkside Elite in that way.
Form up.
Because I want to be able to support these guys
Awaiting your
from
acknowledged. Reporting in.
as much as possible.
Copy.
Okay, IDT, come on in.
At your command.
Ogre Brill, you probably don't need to be up front.
Armed. Moving to attack.
Ready and able. Westerly noted, sir. Troop carrier awaiting orders. Ready and able.
No, yeah, get that first. Get that first. Okay, if it's leaving, then don't focus on it. Just focus on the stuff that's actually causing casualties right now.
Awaiting
And
orders.
A6, go down the middle.
I copy.
Alright, we're gonna get the sensor there, so we'll at least have vision up until the edge of the base. But I might need to pull you out.
Copy.
So I'm gonna try to divide this in half. And let's get all of you in. The Jedi were supposed to be helping on this, but I don't think they need to. They can just get the hero, which is Roth.
Secure the build pad.
I was gonna make a joke about a band there, but
Heading out. We'll clear
I decided against it. That's the restraint that I'm showing today. Okay, your hero is about to die. No, we definitely need to take down the planetary shield. So keep doing that, and I think you're safe to bring back in.
I can't take this much longer.
There we go. Roth, David Lee Roth is gone.
I copy. Keep going.
I think that might actually be the end of their units. They They had pretty big stacks on the other planets, but I guess they just kept the spy stationed here.
We secured a build pad.
So let's get to this stuff.
Awaiting
Bombing
orders.
run available.
Bombing run on that. We can just go through the rest of the map now. See. Okay, you can get away.
Attacking target.
But once again, the bombing run is unnecessary. It didn't even hit. Oh, I mean, I went for the other building, so of course it didn't hit that one. That wasn't the one I was targeting.
Planetary control achieved. Constructing.
Sadly, no legitimacy group. Do we stick our necks out to Garos? I'd like to have these planets back. That's probably not going to be possible today. Coruscant, you're not building too much yet. So Gringy, we could be spending you on even more ISDs. We'll get there. Just conquered Cheruba as well. Alright, so Talasia and Denon are the only planets they have outside there. We still technically can get Liberation done. And we can definitely get this one done. What do we get for that? XRD5. Plus we'll get 2 legitimacy points. Those are going to be important. We're at 53%. Zinja's down to 10. 16% for Ariadu. They're actually second now. Right? Yeah, Greater Maldrude is not. Are they even third? Wait, where is... Did I skip over them? Oh, I did. Okay. Maldrude is still second. So... Is Comeg dead? Is Comeg not shown on here? Maybe the other legitimacy heroes aren't? No, okay, Comeg was Zinj. I don't know why I thought Comeg was what Maldrude had. Right, because that was Over Sky. Yeah, it all makes sense now. We got it from them. We got it from it. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's go into Solagus.
Tactical battle imminent.
I understand everything.
Enemy forces ahead.
Torpedo launcher mobile, sir.
This fleet definitely needs some other stuff. Like, I'm just
Move order acknowledged. Location confirmed.
sitting on
Roger that. Fire. Form up.
the torpedo sphere and a bunch of fighters right now, which has been able to do a lot for us.
Destroy
But
area.
it's not something that is long-term going to be its own fleet, especially when we're only halfway through PopCap.
Copy.
We're kind of choosing engagements
The lasers are our target.
rather than set up to win in any situation. Especially when we're doing better in the core, like we're gonna have
Enemies in.
more need for more fleets.
Locking on.
Because I think what we are gonna do is focus on like pushing across the north half of the galaxy.
Achieved.
One thing that I would like to do is update this to show which ones have been claimed. Like which groups have been claimed. Because right now that's pure documentation. Because you can see which ones are in each faction sorted by the factions, but you can't really see which ones are still available without doing some more legwork on your own. Right, we're about to have more money though, so let's have money.
Construction complete.
We are lacking infrastructure.
Beginning construction.
We're gonna be building infrastructure anyways.
Building started. Beginning construction.
Up.
Beginning construction.
Sifri doesn't make money. Orson does make money. Compkin does make money. Mercure, you can make some money. Over Sky,
Beginning
more money.
Construction.
Like once we're done building some of this up,
Building started. Building started.
it'll all be good.
Building started.
Megamart. Ooh, I already spent all my money. How are we doing with those ISDs, though? We're about to be through. Okay, let's let it go. I don't think I need to take any immediate action against anything.
Frigate here.
But we'll let these keep building. I might drop you down to Drommel.
This way.
I think this fleet is all just going to go to Drommel. Or these constructions are all going to go to Drommel.
Tactical battle imminent.
Legends on Leon. Uh-oh, and they're coming for Axilla.
We shall be there shortly.
I like that they're coming through Tangrene.
Tactical battle imminent.
They're definitely going to send some ground forces in, but I don't care about holding on to Celagus. It's kind of just there as a way to lure out some units. So... here.
Right away.
Initiating ground attack.
Eventually I do want Axilla or Q-Trick, either one. Probably Axilla, though. To...
The lasers
Reporting.
to have a shipyard.
Location confirmed.
So I'm probably going to want to bring in Rekorin, like bring over Rekorin once he's done in his current position.
Torpedoes away. Enemy targeted.
Almost lost Velum to Talus. Who else is here? Echo 3, Wonton Falk,
Victorious.
Aton Falk. Do I have fighter support?
Awaiting instructions.
And you. Other guy.
Beginning construction.
Okay, so just in case they bring in more. It'd be too dangerous to leave Oversky unprotected right now. But we could build more defenses on Halanet. That is an option.
Standing by.
The only thing I'm concerned about with Legitimacy is that
Yes,
if I leave the other guys around too long,
Star Destroyer reporting in.
they are going to... The other Imperials, just through missions, I think they're going to have inflation. Like inflationary legitimacy. But I need them to have deflationary legitimacy.
Construction complete.
Especially if we're not accomplishing our missions. So where would that make most sense? I guess Axilla would make sense. But I don't know if we can get there fast enough. Maybe Balmora? I think we could do it on Balmora. Okay, let's get you to Balmora.
Fallout.
Join
Moving
that
out.
fleet. That's probably all the capital ships you need. I'm gonna bring you over as well. Then we'll have two guys going around the infrastructure on the outside.
Complete.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Construction complete.
Alright, yeah, we're back over 0.
Construction complete.
Have to clear that. There we go.
Building started. Constructing.
Is
Building
you
under
up.
Construction.
and
Constructing.
there. Because this is still going to be building that for a while. Rekorin, you can go to Yaga Minor and queue up another ship. But this one, I'm going to put
Let's move
over on Q-Trick.
Heading out.
Then we can just build stuff up over there. And from that, I'm going to queue up
Vehicle in production.
2 ISD2s.
Unit in production.
And then I'm going to send you over. Because we need to have
Let's go.
discounts on our structures on this side. I'm not ready to attack Dathomir. It'd be nice to have Tangram, but we don't have the forces to spread out there. We need like 2 fleets on that side before I'm comfortable with that. But what we can do is go for Garos.
On my way.
So Rogris, who's the subject of an upcoming datapad video, should be coming out this weekend.
At once.
He gets to
Construction
be our
complete.
biggest leader in activity. Maybe I should really do some more tie-ins there. Okay, yeah, you know what? This episode of the Imperial playthrough is sponsored by Corey's datapad. All the ad revenue from that datapad video is going to be going to Corey Loses. We've got a hero we can take out here. That is Fan. It's our biggest fan. Rob, just go in there.
Right away. Moving out.
Then we're going to get Vote of Confidence. We're going to get Gladiator's Finale to go in alongside Asthmatic Cyborg,
Order acknowledged.
Vader Doctrine, Ascension, Bonaventure, Cluster Bombs, Danger Close, Barbecue Dorito, and a nice Lancer.
Destroyer station keeping.
Perhaps I would be more useful to you on the front line.
Just one more thing I think we do want in this time, along with Shonuff, and Curtain Lure and Crow's Talon. There we go. I don't want this fleet leaving, because this fleet is actually a lot of stuff.
Reporting.
There is a lot of stuff there.
Yes, sir. Attacking.
Yes.
Batteries online. Navigating to coordinates.
Order, sir.
Veneer, you want to get that?
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Yeah, you
Weapons
do.
ready.
Where are the others?
Hold on. Getting information.
There's a couple little guys to get, but I think we've got the engines. Nope, engines aren't down on you, but your whole stealth is mostly down.
Command, sir.
Move that in.
Copy. We are
Right.
ready and waiting.
And we can take the little ones. I'm gonna start moving, I think, a lot of the bombers over towards the shipyard, or towards the station.
Destroyer station.
Get the Golan. Because we've killed all the other units.
Engaging my enemy.
You're gonna move out back to the station. Or back to safety, not the station. Station's theirs.
Ready for battle.
It's not safe for us. There we go.
Target critical.
Okay. That's a reasonable victory for us this time. We've mostly just been picking away at nothingness, but that'll actually reduce their capabilities a little bit. Like, I want Zinj and Maldrud to be able to fight each other, but I also don't want them, like, either one getting so consolidated that they're a definite win. Like, and Maldrud is getting very close to that in this region. So especially if we get to the point where, ooh, there's the Vengeance. Could work on stuff over here to make that easier, but no. But we know where Zinj's Vengeance is. That's something. I'll let the New Republic just kind of fight with the Hapans. Could take Malmore. Oh wait, is that all artillery? Or is that the AA? No, that's the artillery. Okay. That's scary. Well, we'll see what happens on Ojom. And getting everyone into... Alright, this is just Starhawk. It's not the whole Akbar Armada. That's their official name. I think we got this one. Maybe come forward a little bit.
All ahead full.
Cruiser here.
Superstar destroyer.
Oh,
Yes,
fine. You can leave. Can't believe this. Can't believe they let this happen. Alright, well, we've killed Fan. We have no more fans. We have all of that former Maldrud territory that was formerly our territory is back in our hands. And I guess we're pushing even farther out than we had before. So we're going to keep building up a supporting fleet for these guys. Rogers is probably going to hold position there, and we're going to start shifting more to the north. Take out this main Zinj area, get into Maldrud some more, and cause more problems in their backlines. But that is going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully we'll be getting in towards Dark Empire over the next couple. Expand crew recruitment. We can do that as well. Like, the more of these that we can do, we'll get closer and closer to legitimacy as well, or to our legitimacy requirements. So let's just see what that is right now. Legitimacy, government information, we're there, 54%. So we need 6% more. All it would take, I think, would be destroying Comag would probably do something there. But if we can find Pterodoc, I think that'd be all we need. That'd put, or not all we need, we'd be right on the cusp. But thank you for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.